Hey, hello, and welcome to Bank Holiday Bullet Dodging, I guess. We're going to be revisiting and checking out 3 games on the Xbox, Max Payne 2, and the Xbox 360 game Stranglehold, and then comparing them to their modern PC equivalents. So that could be quite fun. First, I'm going to show you the boxed copies of my Xbox games. We'll have a little look at those and the manuals and whatnot, and then we'll hop over into Max Payne 1. Okay, so first, here is Max Payne 1. Keep in mind as well from the outset, these are the PAL versions. As you can see, it might not focus, but under the green X it says PAL. Here, I'll show you just a little, the book and then a sort of sample from the inside, an excerpt, if you will. And here, oh, and you can see the price tags that I paid for them as well. That was $2.99, and this one is $3.99. From different stores, though. This is Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne. Sorry about the glare. And lastly, we have Stranglehold here on the 360. I used to have an Xbox 360 Stranglehold faceplate cover. Remember those faceplate covers? And it had like a Dove logo and stuff over the power button. It was really nice. It was for the black Elite Xbox Elite console. So yeah, there we go. That's the boxed copies. Those are the versions that I used to play as a kid. So yeah, let's first move over to the Xbox. We're going to be playing the Xbox Max Payne and Max Payne 2 on my Xbox 360E. It's one of the newer Elite models with the touchscreen button and the kind of vent on the side. So yeah, they're gonna have slight improvement perhaps, but it won't be that noticeable, to be fair. Yeah, so let's move over to the Xbox. I'm gonna turn this off, close the browser. We can be greeted by the Xbox blades. Hey, there's my little avatar dude. Alright. So yeah, we're playing, this is the original Max Payne, well sorry, yeah, the first Max Payne on the original Xbox, played via an Xbox 360, captured with an Elgato HD 60X capture card. Running then obviously into my PC, and we're streaming on OBS to YouTube, using the HEVC and HLS protocol, 8000 bitrate at 1440p. Which to you, the viewer, means if you click on 1080p and not auto, the actual 1080, you should have a nice 1080. And I'm glad I got to show you that little intro sequence there, because that particular video is balked on the PC version. It won't show, it's okay for me, but it won't show it for you full screen. So at least you got to see it there. It means I can kind of just skip it on the PC one. So now we have original Xbox / 360 hard drive load times. I don't know if the 360 makes this any faster, but I remember them being really, really fucking slow on the original Xbox. Ooh. Okay, we're going to do the tutorial first. What I'll probably do is the tutorial in this version, and then the tutorial and the first couple of levels on the PC version, because it will be more tolerable and bearable to play the PC version, and I've never played that one. I've played the console versions a lot as a teenager. These are the ones I grew up playing, obviously that's why I have them, right? So yeah, it's going to be nice to have some modern 1080p display, mouse aiming and stuff like that, as you'll see. Oh. One of those, like, if you leave the menu unattended, you get a little video, a tracked video. Even to me, I can see the jaggy, like the jaggy edges everywhere. That is a very compressed video. That won't look as bad when we're playing, by the way. It's just a massively compressed video. It looks horrible for me too. But when we played these games back in the day, they still looked a bit shitty then, even on the game, but because of the old CRT TVs and everything we played on, it all blended a bit better. Like, if ever you've seen me mess around with my scaler on PS1 games and stuff, and I put the CRT filter, the scan lines, so it and it outputs at the way it was supposed to output, and then you don't notice the jaggy edges as much. It's only because you're watching this now on a 1080p screen, right? Probably. It's funny as well, because I revisit Max Payne games, like, I don't know, every 5 years or so. I generally used to, or perhaps more so when I was a teenager, I used to always come back to them every now and again. And to an extent I do now, but more the last time I did, it was just watching some retrospectives. And I got the PC versions and subsequently haven't played them until now. I think I installed them like 2 years ago. But apparently I just found out like earlier tonight that there's been some remakes announced. I don't know how much progress is going to be made on that, but yeah, I didn't know anything about any remakes. I just felt like busting out some Xbox gaming, really. And then it got me to thinking, I've got these all on PC now, you know, how do they run in comparison? And I booted up this one, because I was just going to sit down and maybe just play these on Xbox, have a night of, you know, slow-mo action gaming. And I played the tutorial also of this game on Xbox, like we're going to do right now, and I was like, this is kind of bad. I don't know if maybe with this game, and like I said, I don't know if it benefits from the 360. I don't know if the 360 makes this game run any better, or if it would run actually better on an original Xbox. I do have an original Xbox. I'm just waiting for some component cables because I only have composite, which won't work on my scaler. So modern issues require, or modern problems require modern solutions. So I'm just going to get a component cable, run it into my scaler, then we can capture it, and then I'll be able to check. So I'll come back to you on that, about whether this game runs better on an original Xbox. Because I mean, playing this on a 360, I think, doesn't it just emulate the Xbox? I'm not sure. I can't remember how that works in that respect. But anyway, let's just play the tutorial. This is gonna be some fun. There's some of the load time. Yep. Not that horrible. I can hear the disc and the Xbox wearing away. That wasn't that bad. When you're recording, the load times are never a problem in that respect for me, because I can talk about something. Okay. So yeah, this version targets 30 FPS as far as I know, but again, I don't know if it's because of the 360 or not, but sometimes it feels like it barely handles that. It's like, when I move the camera real fast, it's like 15 FPS sometimes, especially in the next couple of sequences. Go and use the doors of the van. Obviously, it will look better for me on my 4K TV and whatnot, and because I'm streaming and YouTube compression and everything, it will at least be a somewhat half indication. I mean, these are, regardless, even when we played this on the PC, these are old as fuck games. They're not going to look that great anyway. Keep that in mind. Like, ever, even on your TV and on your PC, they're not going to look that great. It's Max Payne from 2001 or whatever. So, like, not only am I trash at analog aiming now, but this feels kind of clunky. It has like some weird acceleration and whatnot. A weird sense. Like, I don't know if I want to turn it up or turn it down. Don't know. Just like trying to fine aim on this padlock is actually kind of hard. Moving and pressing the left trigger. Yeah, these are the versions I used to play a lot as a kid, because obviously back then we didn't know any better, you know, we didn't have high frame rates and modern 1080p PCs and, you know, all that kind of stuff, right? So, yeah, this was it back then. And this version, the Xbox version on an original Xbox is still seen as better than the PS2 version, and I felt like even back then we knew that, so I was kind of glad to have it on the Xbox at the time. One thing I haven't got, which I'm sure I used to have, was like a little slip of paper in the game case that used to have the cheats, and because it was original Xbox, they were cheats that had like, there was black, white, BYY, black, white, black, white kind of thing, rather than RB, LB, R trigger, BBY, BB, whatever, right? So, because obviously you had the black and white buttons, same as when I played Morrowind, I remember that specifically. It always seemed alien to me having like a black and a white button, like, hold up, you know? Oh, that jump sound, that's iconic. Why is that him making that noise, or is it the sound of the jump? I've never understood that. Because he goes like, ugh, and that one's fine, that's normal, but what the fuck's that one about? That's the only one I've never quite, like, understood. Bullet time. Oh yeah, so I didn't show that, right? So the L trigger is shoot dodge. And then when standing still, it told us that you can do slow-mo bullet time with L trigger. But I don't know, I can't remember, maybe I've already customized the controls, probably. But, and you can customize the controls at any point. Like, say, like, combat and stuff here, blah, 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 blah. You can have it exactly as you want. So yeah, I can tweak the sense. Let's put it down a little bit. Right, and then so then I've got it as R bumper to just do slow-mo, so I can be running and not have to dive and not have to, you know, it's just, and they're not combined. You want them individually. And then you can pop them at the same time like that. Gratuitous violence. Oh, I run out of steam already, dude. Shoot me in the leg. Oh. Got him. Oh, now it refills. Can I dispense more enemies? No. Speedrunner. Yeah, this is where the frame rate seems to, like, tank, it feels like. It never used to be a problem back then because we were used to it, but now, to me, it's, like, nauseating playing this. It's, like, giving me a headache a little bit. Especially there, like, running along, that was, like, 12 FPS, dude. Got him. It's like you press R trigger and the reticle moves. Bam. The one and only headshot we're getting on console right now, trust. I think, like, yeah, mixed with the frame rate, the inaccurate aiming, because this game generally is, like, stuff isn't always as, like, the cursor isn't always as accurate as it looks. Press back to return to the main menu. So yeah, I think I'll keep the little demos shorter on the Xbox version, because they're headache-inducing as well. And they're harder to play. So let me flip over here and prepare the PC version. Okay. So now I need to do this, and then this, and then you'll have to bear with, hopefully this will keep you with me. Oh, we can see that video, perfect. Even more crunchy and compressed here, jeez. When I was testing this earlier, it didn't show up correctly on OBS, but it does now, so happy days. Right. Then, okay, now this is where I might lose you. I need to Alt-Enter. Which is going to full screen for me. and I'm then display capping. So I'm praying that you can see this. It should be okay, because I'll tell you what happens. I have 2 screens, and when I full screen on this screen, the Steam page full screens on my other screen. And if I go over there, if I Alt-Tab, go over there and minimize that, something else will just end up, Spotify or something will end up there. It's just I can't get around it. It just changes my resolutions. It's weird. So anyway, hopefully you can still see this, and I'll have to just check later and hope that these PC versions show up. But I'm display capping, and I've selected this display. I can see the yellow border, so I'm pretty sure you're seeing this, even if I can't check OBS to see that you can see this. So anyway, with that known, let me just see if I can turn my sense down. Oh, okay, it's already low. Alright. It's just like, I want like a lower DPI on this menu and then a different one in the game, but that's fine, that's a me problem. Okay, anyway, so yeah, tutorial. So this is the Steam release with the widescreen fix and a couple of little quality of life kind of improvements, like patches. Not really any mods or anything like that, it's still just relatively vanilla. You can't see it, but around my logo in the top right, you'll see the frame counter just above me probably. So we're running at 60 FPS. It's going to be locked ish because I'm full screen and that's my refresh rate. If I ran it windowed, it can run at like 300 FPS, but it breaks the game. It's meant to be at 60, so yeah. Like physics and stuff, like Max's dive, he doesn't get off the ground if you have like 200 FPS. But anyway, with that out of the way, now let's move to the PC tutorial. We will notice straight away load times are much faster when we're already playing the game. Welcome to a short tutorial on how to play Max Payne. So obviously you'll notice straight away the display and whatnot is extremely crisper, and now we're in full screen. So this is some of the like patches and widescreen fixes that I've got applied. So now it looks like a modern game, and it's not going to make you want to throw up as much. My mouse movement and my DPI might, but the frame rate of the game won't, as you'll see by us moving around. Compared to how it looked earlier, right? This looks more natural now. I can't believe we used to play it like that. How did we play it and not get headaches? I guess because that was all we were used to. But it's like, sometimes some games I can deal with 30 FPS, like classic Resis and stuff like that, classic Final Fantasies. Yeah, no problem. Can play them on consoles, no issue. But some games like this, like with motion and things, they need to be smoother. Otherwise, it's just horrible. So already, it feels a bit weird for me as a non-native mouse and keyboard user. The keyboard part feels weird still to me, and the controls, like I can change them, but shift is dodge like this, and my muscle memory for keyboard tells me that shift is sprint, and this isn't modern enough. It doesn't have a sprint. It has a jump. You can't. Some of the sounds are a bit muted in this game. I think I do have a sound fix, but for some reason it might be balked because it makes the ambient sounds in the background a lot louder. That's not horrible though. So it's like, to play it the way it was supposed to be played, you should probably play it on Xbox, you know, or console, right? In that respect, perhaps not the way it was supposed to be played, but like the version that requires the least amount of fixes, because you can just play it, and the sound effects and everything are mostly all as they're supposed to be, right? But then that comes with the caveat of like the frame rates and stuff. However, your mileage may vary, because if you play on an Xbox One X or a Series S or whatever those new ones are, then with the backwards compatibility and stuff, they have the boost mode and everything. Those games run a lot better than playing on a 360. I know that through some of the other Xbox games that I like to play, like Ninja Gaiden and stuff. They're all just way better on the Series consoles. That's what you call them, right? Series consoles. Got him. Jump shot. We can just left click for our lives. So also, apparently, one thing I found out, I read earlier, these games have like adaptive difficulty similar to like Resident Evil and stuff, right? This one apparently is quite balked and quite brutal and can end up locked on the highest difficulties and doesn't go back down. But also the console versions, somebody like scraped the files of console versions, and they're like difficulty.txt files or whatever it is are like the console versions are really easy compared, apparently. I guess they have to be because 10 FPS and controller aiming, but oh yeah, let's do the nice. It's so much smoother to use mouse aiming though. I'm becoming an enjoyer of mouse aiming. Tab or mouse 5. Is that one? Yep, sweet. But nice, I already made myself nice controls when I tested this out before. And I always, my friend had the original PC release. This is played on Steam, as you saw, right? But like, you used to be able to get this on a disc and stuff. And my friend, I remember years ago when I was a kid, I remember seeing his version of it and watching him play, and I was like, it already looked better because it had these higher quality images compared to console. But it was just like the mouse aiming and stuff. I always wanted to like get into that with these kind of games. Supposed to be sniping these guys, my bad. Got him. And because it's like, I don't know, it's like, maybe this is a, it does feel kind of right for keyboard and mouse. And I can tell by the way Max moves and the way the camera moves, like it was intended for that. When I said like the intended way to play earlier, I meant like the intended console way to play. And like the standard home experience, you know. Alright. Also, I have developer mode active, which in Steam, you can go into launch options, like right-click the game, properties, launch options, and then do like hyphen developer, and then in-game you can press F12, and then you can have like developer options, and basically now I can like type in cheats, like coder, and I get all the weapons and stuff. It's pretty cheap. It's cool though. So if we get like fucked up, I'm not gonna do like a full playthrough or anything, but you know. Just in general, like we can, maybe I'll just, for the sake of it, I'll put all the guns on now so we can have a laugh. Basically, the point is, I thought we could like use some of the cheats and stuff because it could be fun. Ooh, let's watch this video in 60 FPS, in 1080p.
Stand by. 1010. Investigator reported disturbance at Acer Plaza.
10-4 dispatcher. Verify address.
It's Acer Plaza. Repeat. Acer Plaza.
Shots fired on the rooftop. An assault in progress at Acer Plaza. Repeat, an assault in progress. It's a war zone down here. 1085 dispatcher. Need additional units. Additional units now. Officer in danger. Officer in danger.
10-5. Please repeat. 10-5. All units, emergency. Officer in danger. Acer Plaza. Repeat. Acer Plaza. All units.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger, and then it was over. To make any kind of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years. Back to the night the Payne started. I was still on the force back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first. See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex?
Still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby. Life was good. Sun setting on a sweet summer's day. Smell of freshly mowed lawns. The sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side. Beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream come true. Honey, I'm home. But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking. The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding.
Whoa, this looks really good considering. Jeez.
Michelle, honey, anybody home?
Alright, I've changed my mind as well. I'll do some of this on the Xbox as well.
Front row center.
So we have more to show and to compare. Because the tutorial, there was more that just happened there and here that I could show that would look cool to see both versions.
Something ugly had been tattooed on the wall. A map of things to come. It was a poison syringe, a magic tag full of diabolical meanings.
This situation that's about to occur is very like graphic and stuff. So like look away now or don't have any young children present for this part. You know, like just whatever, content warning, right? Just doing my due diligence just in case. Scenes of an absolutely graphic and abhorrent nature are to follow for this level.
Listen, someone's broken into my house. Call 911.
Is this the Payne residence?
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to...
Good. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Who is this? Hello?
Keep an eye on the textures, because I think the wallpaper textures and things are a little bit different on Xbox. Obviously slightly reduced assets for console.
Michelle! Michelle!
It's coming.
Freeze! NYPD, drop it!
Coming! You're gonna die! I'm gonna hurt you.
No, no, please, God, no.
The flesh of fallen angels.
Luckily I can't be demonetized when I'm not monetized, and this is not going to be a public video.
Oh, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby.
That was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York. I came in from the cold and the dark. Outside the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lupino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway. The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this. My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station, and Alex. The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him.
Okay, we're in here now. Let's do the same part on the Xbox. Can I Alt-Tab out of here, and then it'll do that. Then I can do this. Switch to Elgato. And then we'll kind of catch up on the Xbox now. I wasn't gonna do that, but I decided that it would be cool to show more of the Xbox version than just the tutorial. So, that same thing again. Now with increased load times.
Stand by. 1010. Investigated reported disturbance at Acer Plaza.
10-4 dispatcher. Verify address.
That's Acer Plaza. Repeat. Acer Plaza.
Shots fired on the rooftop. An assault in progress at Acer Plaza. Repeat. An assault in progress.
It looks a lot more modern on the PC version, obviously, with the higher resolutions, but it doesn't look that bad here.
10-5. Please repeat. 10-5. All units. All units.
This version, when I look at this, it just reminds me of the one I used to play.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger, and then it was over.
So if you grew up playing the PC version, then this one might look weird to you.
To make any kind of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years.
So I think the font's different, right?
When the Payne started.
I think the graphic novel font is different on PC. That's probably then just preference if you think one looks better than the other. I haven't studied them enough to have a preference just yet. God, I can hear the Xbox going crazy. Hopefully the disc isn't too scratched. Okay, here we go.
I was still on the force back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first. See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex?
Still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby. Life was good. Sun setting on a sweet summer's day. Smell of freshly mowed lawns. Sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side. beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream come true. Honey, I'm home. But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking. The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding. Michelle, honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show started. If they'd give me the best.
Okay, doesn't look as bad as I thought it would.
What the hell?
Oh yeah, also this version compared to PS2, the Xbox One is the Xbox One, lol. The Xbox version is closer to the PC because it has auto saves and you can quick save. So like, and then you can load quick saves. So that's helpful. It's quite helpful as well with the trial and error nature of the game when you get like stuck in places.
Something ugly had been tattooed on the wall. A map of things to come. It was a poison syringe, a magic tag full of diabolical meanings.
So some of the performance issues we're having as well might be because of my discs.
Listen, someone's broken into my house. Call 911.
Is this the Payne residence?
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to...
Good. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Who is this? Hello?
The red outside seems more prominent here. The most glaring issue to me is the frickin' frame rate.
Michelle!
But again, that's just because I guess now my eyes are trained for modern 60, so...
Michelle! It's coming. Freeze! NYPD, drop it!
Coming! You're gonna die!
Excuse me? I shot you in the side of the head. How are you still alive?
No. No. God, no. No, God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby.
That was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York.
Okay, now we're going to play ahead on the Xbox and then catch up afterwards on the PC.
I came in from the cold and the dark. Outside the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA. The only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lupino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway. The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this. My beret stirred nervously under my coat. The train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station, and Alex. The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him.
Okay. Here we are. Can I turn the voice audio up at all? Just music and effects. Yeah, see, yeah, okay, I thought so.
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
Nice. Hey, okay.
Payne back for a while.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this?
He and Mickey are having too much fun taking care of the cop up there. Oh, what's the plan?
Simple. Gun down every mother-loving bastard that gets off the train.
Sweet.
What the hell?
Nice.
Yeah, he's dead, all right. Hey, it's me you're talking to. What the?
Got him. But yeah, there's still some charm to these old Xbox versions, but like I still think your best mileage, if you wanted to play these just comfy console versions, would be to play play them on a series console. Just have that nicer boost, because I presume it will still apply even to these old games. I remember that. That guy, believe it or not, if you're not ready for him, he fucking ruins you with that shotgun. I remember that. I'm familiar with the first couple of levels more than anywhere else, because every time I revisit the game, I might only play like half of it or something, right? You know, as you do. Much like I probably will this time. I probably will never... The chances of me ever doing a full playthrough outside of it being requested, or doing it on stream, or me wanting to do a full series playthrough or whatever and record them, the chances of it, me actually doing it otherwise, are not very high.
Fine, okay. What the hell?
For Alex, they had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation.
Kiss it goodbye,
Hey,
pal.
who the hell?
You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help.
Follow me.
I don't know if it's my controller, but he just feels like... Maybe I have stick drift, but I feel like he's... like, swerving. That might be me, that might be my controller.
Home free.
This analog stick has seen some speed runs, so... Oh, no, that's the worst. Oh. It's substantially harder to play on controller, though, I'll give you that. It's going to be a lot smoother doing, like, breezing through here with a mouse in a second. But, like, yeah, so, like, if I wanted to sit back on my couch, I could sit and happily play this. I'm actually starting to get used to the frame rate a bit more as well now. Right. I actually remember what to do here. It's not that one. This one, and you have to do this.
Train lit up like a Christmas tree. Power was back on.
Oh, there we go.
So much for being subtle.
Alright. I think that'll do us there. That's the first part of Roscoe Street Station on Xbox for Max Payne 1. Now let's flip back over to the PC version. Ow. Smash my elbow on everything. Fortunately, I'm in a small kind of space here. There's not enough... There wasn't my normal room to maneuver that I would like. So display cap, you can see Steam, and then when I click on the game, you should see the game. Hopefully you have been seeing the game when I do this. Alright. Okay, and now... Once my frame rate catches up, hopefully. It says 1 FPS currently, lol. Alright, so yeah, we're at Roscoe Street Station on the PC version now. With the widescreen as well, which helps. But it's a lot clearer, that's for certain.
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
His left hand.
pills would ease the pain.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this? He and Mickey are having too much fun taking care of the cop up there. What's the plan?
Simple. Gun down every mother-loving bastard that gets off the train.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, he's dead, all right.
Hey, it's me you're talking to.
Ah, I missed. It's gonna be easier, he says.
Hey, we're getting around. You hear?
Cheese him. Damn. I didn't even come in here before. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to show you. So what we can do here is we can go... Now I have infinite ammo in every gun. Good old thing about the classic PC games. I just thought it'd be cool to include it. Remember that when you could do console commands and then just have like fucking infinite ammo and things like that real easy. Can I have... Let's see what else I can have. Nice. And you can like get health and stuff as well, right? It's cool. Okay.
Kiss it goodbye, cop. You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere.
Does he look different? Is he a different model? I wasn't paying attention. I think he is.
Can you take me there?
Sure, sounds good. Follow me.
Home free. This way. What the hell?
The train lit up like a Christmas tree. The power was back on.
The audio for his voice is better in some for parts like that on this version. I think one of the nicest improvements, honestly, is obviously the mouse, but the fully crisp textures, like the fully crisp display. I mean, it's not fully crisp textures, like you can see the jagged edges on the door frame. What I mean is like it's like fully, like at the higher resolution, having a full screen display and widescreen and stuff. That's definitely nice. Having the whole screen filled is more appealing to me in this game right now than I thought it would be after just playing the Xbox One.
So much for being subtle.
And there we are. So again, I'm going to leave that at here for this one, just so we're at the same place. If you would like to see me do playthroughs of any of these, then do let me know. Like if you want to do, if you want a story playthrough of Max Payne 1, or yada yada, the whole series or whatever, then yeah, we could do that at some point. Alright, so now we're going to move over to Max Payne 2 on the Xbox. Let's flip over back to here. I think before we do that, I'm actually going to take a little break, go and grab another drink and everything. So it's going to be a few minutes for me and a few seconds for you. BRB. Right, I'm back. Okay, so now we're going to check out Max Payne 2. We're going to do this a little bit more smoothly this time. From now on, we're just going to play a bit of the Xbox One, move to the PC one, and then that'll be that, instead of jumping back and forth like we did for Max Payne 1. So, sorry about that. It was just that I wanted to... It turned out that I wanted to show more than just the tutorial of Max Payne 1, because I just didn't think it would be enough, actually. That's why we flim-flammed back and forth so much on that one. For this one, I'm just going to show, like, I don't know, the first level or something, and then switch over and do the same thing on PC. All right. Dee, 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 dee. There we go, the original Xbox controller. The second version, not the Duke, but the next version. That's the one I had. With the black and white buttons at the bottom there. Reload and painkillers. God, I never tried the hard difficulties or anything on this game, especially on Xbox. Hell no. I used to always play these like Power Fantasy style, often with like cheats and just like blasting bad guys.
God, I turned out to be such a damsel in distress.
They were all dead. Love kills. Did I love her? Was there a choice? The past is a gaping hole. You try to run from it. The more you run, the deeper, more terrible it grows behind you. Its edges yawning at your heels. Your only chance is to turn around and face it.
We are at the scene. Repeat, we are at the scene.
But it's like looking down into the grave of your love.
Check the area! Hold your fire!
Or kissing the mouth of a gun, a bullet trembling in its dark nest, ready to blow your head off.
I used to always think Mona was hot, and still kind of do.
Multiple gunshot wounds, pupils blown, head trauma, God only knows what else.
He's in shock. Start 2 large bore IVs, get him to ICU.
He's not responding. This guy is a train wreck. We're losing him.
When I woke up in the hospital earlier tonight, I thought it couldn't get any worse. I opened my eyes, and everything slid into focus. She was dead. I was hurt. My crime, what I had done, was like a hungry pit behind me. I had to run, get as far away from it as possible. The world was out of joint. I was hallucinating. I had to get away.
Oh, this game has widescreen on Xbox. Cool.
Max, the route's clear.
Allow me to present Max Payne.
Come on, officer.
We're here.
Deal, my friend.
Payne? You need to get out of there. We need to leave now. Sorry,
Okay. Wow, his jacket has seen better days. I don't remember it looking that jagged, edgy like it does here. Wow. But again, we played it on CRT screens. No reflections. I think the PC version has reflections. But yeah, this was still a substantial improvement from number 1.
Max, what's going on?
Max, about what happened.
I will fuck her.
Anyone there?
Hey! Drop your weapons!
NYPD, freeze!
What were you thinking?
Back off, Payne.
What are you still afraid of? What do you want from me?
I always thought she looked a little bit like Courtney Cox.
There was a blind spot in my head. A bullet-shaped hole where the answer should be.
I remember this red box particularly having the painkillers.
I wanted to dig inside my skull and scrape out the pain.
I'll deal with Payne. He's as good as dead.
This one was by far my favorite.
NYPD. Found him.
Like, number 1 is good, but number 2 just had so many more improvements. You haven't seen it yet, but he does that, like, spin reloaded thing. You get to play as Mona. She's in it as well. That's great.
Winterson!
And it was just way more polished, obviously. Can I? Yeah.
The Pink Bird Mental Institute.
This music reminds me of like Elden Ring music.
Payne! You're not going anywhere. What happened out there? You did it. Eternal affairs was breathing down my neck. Did you do it? You killed her.
No, I can't.
Bullshit.
What the? They were after me. It was my fault. You can't run from your past. You'll end up running in circles. Until you fall back down to the same hole you were trying to escape from. Only the hole's grown deeper.
That's one thing, because I remember the start of this game being slightly harder because you have to like stealth around and
I had tried to run
quite easily get taken out just by like the first couple of guys.
Winterson was dead. I was a murderer. A false start. The hospital bed wasn't the beginning. It was past the point of no return. A fatal choice already made. And it would get worse before the end. The past is a puzzle, like a broken mirror. As you piece it together and you cut yourself, your image keeps shifting. And you change with it. It could destroy you, drive you mad. It could set you free.
You, inside. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
You'll see the choices you didn't know you'd made, like staying at work late to chat with a friend, instead of hurrying home to your family.
Fan out, people. Circle around. Cover all the exits.
Kissing her, I think of the cold laws of cause and effect.
Where are those extra units? Call the Central. We need every available unit here now.
I am afraid, but I start again from the beginning. Trace my own steps to the scene of the crime.
Those Xbox load times again.
I had wanted to be punished for what I had done, but Alfred Woden had kept his word. With his influence, ridiculously, I had emerged from my history of violence unscathed. A hero. I didn't thank him. I couldn't stomach it. I left the DEA. I went back to where I had started out. Back to the job. The NYPD.
Reported shots fired in the warehouse there, acknowledged.
It's mine. I'm on it.
10-4.
It wasn't a call for a homicide detective, but I knew the address. The warehouse belonged to Vladimir Lem. He was connected to organized crime. We went back a while, like brothers caught on opposite sides in a civil war. His words.
Isn't this like the squeaky cleaning agency or something?
I need backup. Unknown number of armed perps inside. Possible hostage situation.
10-4, backup is on its way.
I'm going in.
So yeah, one thing I'm noticing is even at the time, this was like old and the graphics weren't that great. Even when I was playing it in like 2004, 2005, 2006, whatever. But it's really noticeable, and that was back then on 32-inch CRT TVs. It's really noticeable now on a 4K display, like how jagged the edges are on places like I said earlier, his jacket, the sides of his neck, stuff like that. The like girders over the framework, the bars in the distance, timber frame where my cursor is. Like, yeah, it didn't look. I don't remember it looking this bad. Basically, the PC version is going to be a nice touch.
With no way to deal with the past, I kept my eyes on the road, off the rearview mirror and the roadkill behind me. I chased lesser mysteries, other people's crimes.
I don't remember the rain sounding so brutal.
You know, officer, you cops got it easy.
I accidentally mashed. Let me just redo this part. I accidentally mashed A on the door because I didn't think it would take. Like, it didn't feel like it was taking, so I accidentally skipped that cutscene. My bad. Let me just run through again real quick. It's alright, we're right there.
Deal with the past. I kept my eyes on the road.
Yeah, I think I'm suffering, by the way, because I think my analog stick is trash on this Xbox controller. I need to restore one of my other ones. When you press A to skip a cutscene, it has to load. That's kind of brutal as well. You don't need to press A to activate this cutscene, you just walk into it. That's why.
Easy, officer, easy. Just cleaning the place. Come on, officer, it's all legit. I work for the squeaky cleaning company.
You didn't hear anything suspicious just now?
No. Oh, wait! You mean the gun workshop upstairs?
Take me there. Move.
Sure, officer. If that's what you want. You know, officer...
You have... Just quick save. You have options here, because you either lead him through, or let him lead you through, and then he turns on you anyway, or you kill him now, and then the other guys are, like, ready for you.
All you have to do is go to the crime scene and look around a bit. We're the ones who have to clean... So you cops got it easy. All you have to do is...
Perp's disguise didn't fool me. He was leading me into a trap.
Where is it? And then...
You know, officer, you cops got it easy. All you have to do is go to the crime scene and look around a bit. We're the ones who have to clean up that mess, brains and guts and shit.
Detective.
DT, huh? You know what I mean. You get the credit, what do we get?
Right.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. After you, detective. Oh, detective.
I've got something for you.
Shoot!
So yeah, that's it's pretty cool how you can. It's like straight away in the first level, there's already like a choice.
All you have to do is go to the crime scene and look around a bit. We're the ones who have to clean up. A cop! Get in here! Get him!
He survived that.
So you cops got it easy. All you have to do is go to the...
Perp's disguise didn't fool me. He was leading me into a trap.
Hey!
The perps were masquerading as cleaners.
I'm not a violent man by nature, but it pisses me... Hey!
And I think how accurate the gun was there. You see, that's an example right there. That's why this shit's annoying sometimes. Yeah, I thought those things exploded. There are some little fire canisters.
Kaufman's waiting at the van. The hardware's been bagged. As soon as the guys get Jackie Brown in there taken care of, we're done.
Okay. I'll round up the crew, make sure the cleanup's done. Bodies, blood, prints, air, mags, empty brass. When we're out of here, there won't be a shred of evidence for the cops to find. Just a ghost story.
There!
Hey!
Die!
The room looked like a gun storage, but it had been cleaned out. The answering machine had a message on it.
You've reached Annie Finn. I'm not here right now because I'm building some nasty things that kill. So leave a message after the beep. You have one new message.
Sweet Annie. Vlad here, to be a gun in your gentle care. Ah, man can dream. Sorry I couldn't be there as promised. Something's come up. Nothing to worry about, but keep an eye out for trespassers. If anything happens...
I told you to sit down. Enough chit-chat. Finish her.
Wait! The mob guys attacked us! I have no beef with you guys! You took them out! Listen, I work for Vladimir!
Honey, you work for no one.
What do you want? We can...
NYPD, drop them!
Finish her!
Oh, God, no!
Like all the bad things in my life, it started with the death of a woman. I couldn't save her.
After him! Don't let him get away!
The bullet time refills a lot more generously in this game too.
How long can it take? They're not supposed to cuddle with her afterwards. We need to wrap this up. Kaufman wants us to move.
There!
Come on. Finally. Hey!
Mona? Like a little Xbox Mona.
Max, we gotta stop meeting like this.
Mona.
If you think nothing can get to you, you're lying to yourself. At best, you're temporarily dead. A lightning bolt can reanimate you without a warning.
Yeah, console version, even though the difficulties statistically are easier, they need to be because it's like they're quite hard, you know, because of the like console aiming and stuff. There is also, I didn't show this in the other one, but you can have like auto aim, auto lock, all that kind of shit. See how that is.
Backup had arrived, but the cleaners were slipping away, making a run for it.
Oh, okay, that's... yeah. I used to always play free aim as a kid, because it was like, me and my friend used to compete in these games to, you know, big dick points if you free aim headshot loads of people, which is basically how you play Max Payne 3. So we were like on the meta before it was the meta. And it was the same as with GTA 4, including online, free aim only, Desert Eagles, headshots.
The man out there! Go! No one's coming in.
Okay, that's how you play on console. Alright, got it. That makes it kind of chill, because it just snaps to him. Oh, that's actually kind of fun like that. That makes console way more chill. Should have done that in MP1. Oh, that's it. If you reload, you can blow up that pillar and stuff.
My backup had arrived, but the cleaners were slipping away, making a run for it.
The man out back! Go! Get it! Go!
Max!
Yeah, because I spent all my time free aiming, a lot of my time was spent side dodging or lining up the reticle and then back dodging and then blasting them while dodging away.
Damn it.
Hey, we're working together on this.
I never played like with the... I didn't know it snapped to them like that. That was incredibly cheap.
You screwed up. It's unacceptable that she's dead. You can do better.
At least now I know if somebody wants me to do a console playthrough or I do a console playthrough for fun, I can just chill on the sofa and just like lock everyone.
Annie Finn was a licensed gunsmith, licensed dealer in firearms.
Right. The property owned by Vladimir Lem. 3 groups. 1, DOAs who had connections to Russian OC.
Identified as Finn's employees.
2, the Mafia. And 3, the clowns wearing the cleaning company jumpsuits.
They mentioned a name, Kaufman.
This one's evil. It has only started. I don't like it. I don't like it a bit. It's yours, Payne. It makes no sense. For you, Winterson, homicide, Sebastian Gate. It's gonna be all over the news.
The senator?
Winterson was the ideal. What the job was all about. Someone to look up to. Bravura knew it too.
We got lucky. There's an eyewitness.
She hovered over my shoulder, whispering warnings. I didn't want to listen. Mona was the suspect in Winterson's case. I didn't tell them I had seen her. I wanted to stall. Maybe it was because she was alive when everyone else kept dying on me. Survivor's guilt washed away.
Detective Winterson's phone.
Give me that.
Your boyfriend.
The computer search on the squeaky cleaning company in Kaufman had come up empty. I needed to talk to Vlad, get his version. Be the bearer of bad news on Annie Finn.
Alright, that'll do for Max Payne 2 on the Xbox for now. Let's move over and change to the PC version. Now I've gone ahead and taken the same liberties that I did in Max Payne 1 to set it up so that it has widescreen support. Well, this game already does, but as you saw, but just the same fixes and patches that I used in Max Payne 1 we're using in Max Payne 2, basically. Okay. Alright, so here we are on the main menu. Hopefully, like I said, I'm praying that you can see this. Should be able to because I'm display capping, like I said, and I can see the yellow line. So yeah, how to play. No Xbox controller here. Remember those old school mice? Okay. And then new game. So once again, yeah, playing on PC, 60 FPS. I don't think there's anything that I need to change just now. These are the default settings.
God, I turned out to be such a damsel in distress.
They were all dead. Love kills. Did I love her? Was there a choice? The past is a gaping hole. You try to run from it. The more you run, the deeper, more terrible it grows behind you. Its edges yawning at your heels. Your only chance is to turn around and face it.
We are at the scene. Repeat, we are at the scene.
But it's like looking down into the grave of your love.
Check the area. Hold your fire.
Or kissing the mouth of a gun, a bullet trembling in its dark nest, ready to blow your head off.
We're losing him. Multiple gunshot wounds. Pupils blown, head trauma. God only knows what else.
He's in shock. Start 2 large bore IVs, get him to ICU.
He's not responding. This guy is a train wreck. We're losing him.
When I woke up in the hospital earlier tonight, I thought it couldn't get any worse. I opened my eyes, and everything slid into focus. She was dead. I was hurt. My crime, what I had done, was like a hungry pit behind me. I had to run, get as far away from it as possible. The world was out of joint. I was hallucinating. I had to get away.
Max, the route's clear.
Allow me to present Max Payne. Come on up. Max, dearest of all my friends.
Payne?
It's your
Get out of here in the
Max, 911.
Sorry, I woke you.
Run! Run!
Wow. Yeah, straight off the bat we can already see the benefits of the higher resolutions. Far less jagged edges, obviously. This looks now how I remember it. Like, this is how I thought it looked, you know what I mean?
Max, what's going on?
Max, about what happened.
I would fuck up. Max Payne! Drop your weapon! NYPD, freeze!
What were you thinking?
Back off, Payne.
Max? Max, answer me, Max!
Subtitles, huh?
What are you so afraid of? What do you want from me?
There we go.
There was a blind
And
spot.
like I said earlier, the other thing is, you know, your mileage may vary. If you played
Call it
the console version on a series console, it might look closer to this, having the graphical boost or whatnot. Perhaps it does, perhaps it doesn't. Perhaps it looks exactly the same. And maybe only the PC version looks like this. I'm not 100% sure, so all I can do is show you the Xbox version on my 360 like I did, and the PC version here on my PC like I'm doing right now. But yeah, this definitely benefits from these higher resolutions. This looks nicer, like a lot nicer. I swear his eyes were open in Xbox version.
I'll deal with Payne. He's as good as dead.
Freeze, NYPD!
Found him!
Oh, I don't have my mouse buttons. Press the new primary or alternative bullet. Okay. Okay, there we go, perfect. And then painkiller is tab or backspace. That can be... yeah. Just so it's the same buttons in both games. Perfect. I was wondering why this wasn't working. Alright, sorry, no more interruptions.
She's one of them. She's here to kill me.
Back off, Payne.
Winterson!
Hello? My controls are going a bit screwy, like he's just holding W. Why is that? Weird. It just started to like randomly like he's just holding W but I'm not. Oh god, bear with. It crashed. Fuck. That's the one benefit to console games, is they just play. Oh gee. Okay.
The world was out of joint. I was hallucinating.
Okay, remember my controls at least. Cool.
Max, what's going on?
Alright, speedrun time.
A blind spot in my head. A bullet-shaped hole where the answer should be. Call it denial. I wanted to dig inside my skull and scrape out the pain.
He's one of them. She's here to kill me.
Back off, Payne.
Winterson!
Okay.
Their black band took me out of the city. The countryside was sickeningly pretty. Birds in the trees, children playing.
Payne! You're not going anywhere. What happened out there? You did it. Internal affairs is breathing down my neck. Did you do it? You killed her.
No, I can't.
Bullshit!
They were after me. It was my fault. You can't run from your past. You'll end up running in circles. Until you fall back down to the same hole you were trying to escape from. Only the hole's grown deeper.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. It just generally looks, like I said, it looks so much better having these higher resolutions. Like, if I played Max Payne 2 right now in 2024, this is how I would want it to look, right? So, yeah. This is not how I would like it to run, though. F5, there goes. F5 and F9. My keyboard, actually, this half a keyboard I'm using to play with only goes up to 5, though.
Winterson was dead. I was a murderer. A false start. The hospital bed wasn't the beginning. It was past the point of no return. The fatal choice already made. And it would get worse before the end. The past is a puzzle, like a broken mirror. As you piece it together, you cut yourself. Your image keeps shifting. And you change with it. It could destroy you, drive you mad. It could set you free.
You, inside. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
You'll see the choices you didn't know you'd made, like staying at work late to chat with a friend, instead of hurrying home to your family.
Fan out, people. Circle around. Cover all the exits.
Kissing her, I think of the cold laws of cause and effect.
Where are those extra units? Call the Central. We need every available unit here now.
I am afraid, but I start again from the beginning. Trace my own steps to the scene of the crime.
Superior load times.
I had wanted to be punished for what I had done, but Alfred Woden had kept his word. With his influence, ridiculously, I had emerged from my history of violence unscathed. A hero. I didn't thank him. I couldn't stomach it. I left the DEA. I went back to where I had started out. Back to the job. The NYPD.
Reported shots fired in the warehouse there, acknowledged.
It's mine. I'm on it.
10-4.
It wasn't a call for a homicide detective, but I knew the address. The warehouse belonged to Vladimir Lem. He was connected to organized crime. We went back a while, like brothers caught on opposite sides in a civil war. His words.
And obviously, like I said, apart from the higher resolutions, the other thing that this massively benefits from is the increased frame rate, because it just makes everything look so much smoother and more natural and more tolerable to the naked eye, or at least mine. Probably yours.
I need backup. Unknown number of armed perps inside. Possible hostage situation.
10-4, backup is on its way.
I'm going in.
That car window's seen some better days, though. Some of the textures there, you know, that can't be helped, but Max himself looks way better. That timber framework that I pointed out before, yeah, it still has some sort of anti-aliasing, or lack of anti-aliasing from distance, but it's not as bad, right? And like reflections. So now this is just using a couple of patches, and this version is like the Steam release with a couple of fixes and patches just to get it to be full widescreen support and to, you know, just to touch everything up. And it was balking out when I tried to Alt-Enter, and it was crashing, so I just launched it via a program called Special K, which I'm not even sure is actually working. So, but we're at least full screen again, so I don't know if that's if Special K is having some influence on like the reflections and stuff. But I'd have to go back and check on the footage. You tell me. I don't remember there being any reflection on that floor. I would have noticed that, I'm sure.
With no way to deal with the past, I kept my eyes on the road, off the rear view mirror.
I think those hitches are autosaves.
I chased lesser mysteries, other people's crimes.
There was painkillers here on the Xbox version. And I'm on the same difficulty. But remember, like I said, the difficulty sliders were changed on the console, so I guess they thought you shouldn't need 2 painkillers yet.
NYPD.
Whoa, easy, officer, easy. Just cleaning the place. Come on, officer, it's all legit. I work for the Squeaky Cleaning Company.
You didn't hear anything suspicious just now?
No, no. Oh, wait. You mean the gun workshop upstairs?
Take me there. Move.
Sure, officer, if that's what you want. You know, officer, you cops got it easy. All you have... A cop! Get in here! Get him!
All right.
Officer, you cops got it easy.
Okay.
All you have to do is
What can we do here?
look around a bit. We're the ones who have to clean up that mess brain.
Perps disguised didn't fool me. He was leading me into a trap.
Hey, you!
Oh yeah, the pistols are pea shooters in this version, it feels like.
Masquerading as cleaners.
I'm not a violent man by nature, but it pisses me
Make sure my cat didn't mute me after she just jumped across the keyboard. Thanks for that, cat. So yeah, I guess that's why they didn't give you any painkillers in this version, because you're on a mouse, so yeah.
Coffin's waiting in the van. The hardware's been bagged. As soon as the guys get Jackie Brown in there taken care of, we're done.
Jackie Brown, that's racist, right?
I'll round up the crew, make sure the cleanup's done. Bodies, blood, prints, air, mags, empty brass. When we're out of here, there won't be a shred of evidence for the cops to find. Just a ghost story.
Kill him! For.
The room looked like a gun storage, but it had been cleaned out.
Reflections. Yeah, I think that is just, like I say, the PC version. Big difference. Like, natively, there's no mods or help for this. I actually saw that in a video about this game, like a YouTube video retrospective, and they were saying about, hey, look, like, reflections in a game this old. And as we saw on the Xbox, it wasn't capable of doing that. It was just nothing. But that's like a real-time reflection. Jeez, that's good.
The answering machine had a message on it.
He looks at things on this version. Maybe he does on Xbox. I didn't see that, but look at his head. I don't remember his head ever, like, fighting me back on console version.
You've reached Annie Finn. I'm not here right now because I'm building some nasty things that kill. So leave a message after the beep. You have one new message.
Sweet Annie. Vlad here, to be a gun in your gentle care. Ah, man can dream. Sorry I couldn't be there as promised. Something's coming. Nothing to worry about. Keep an eye out for trespassers.
I told you to sit down.
Enough chit-chat. Finish her.
Wait! The mob guys attacked us! I have no beef with you guys! You took them out! Listen, I work for Vladimir!
Honey, you work for no one.
What do you want? We can...
NYPD, drop them!
Finish her!
Oh, God, no!
Like all the bad things in my life, it started with the death of a woman. I couldn't save her.
After him! Don't let him get away!
Gun icons look so much better too. I need some painkillers though. Can I dev mode on this? Probably. It's Tilda. Is it still Coda? Yeah. Nice. Alright, so once again, I mean, I've already shown you this manually on console, so I'm allowed to now cheat again.
Come on. Finally. Hey!
Mona?
Max, we gotta stop meeting like this.
Mona.
Yeah, the character models look so much better in this version.
If you think nothing can get to you, you're lying to yourself. At best, you're temporarily dead. A lightning bolt can reanimate you without a warning. My backup had arrived, but the cleaners were slipping away, making a run for it.
Dual Desert Eagles? That sounds cool. Oh no.
Officer, you cops got it easy.
Burke's disguise didn't fool me. He was leading me into a trap.
Oh, he got blasted. Alright, let's do a little fun run with this real quick, just because I accidentally restarted. Because I haven't made a checkpoint yet.
I'm not a violent man by nature. Hoffman's waiting in the van. The hardware's been bagged. As soon as the guys get Jackie Brown in there taken care of.
The room looked like a gun storage, but it had been cleaned out. The answering machine had a message on it.
Yeah, kind of a bit of a load time there.
We need to wrap this up. Kaufman wants us to move. There!
Don't let him get away!
Mona!
Mona.
If you think nothing...
There was a bit that I always remember from this game, which is later on the building site, where you play as Mona, and it always says, like, something along the lines of, I was in trouble, and only Mona could help. If only she could find me and get me out in time. Or something like that. It's like... And it plays this particular song, and it's just like, I'll always remember it. It was like this song that was like, da-da-da, da-da-da, sort of this, yeah. It just kept kind of like looping. I was in trouble, and only Mona could help. If only she could get there in time. No escape this time, dickheads. This is only a boring warehouse level. There's some really cool... I remember one that's like an apartment building, and you have to go from different apartment buildings, jumping across the... You jump over the roof, go into a different building, and then like go down and break into some windows and through some apartments, kill some more cleaner guys.
You got sloppy Payne.
There's some that takes place... There's one that takes place in your apartment block too.
You can do better.
I played it as business as usual. But everything had changed the moment those elevator doors opened to reveal Mona. Annie Finn was a licensed gunsmith, licensed dealer in firearms.
Right. The property owned by Vladimir Lem. 3 groups. 1, DOAs who had connections to Russian OC.
Identified as Finn's employees.
2, the Mafia. And 3, the clowns wearing the cleaning company jumpsuits.
They mentioned a name, Kaufman.
This one's evil. It has only started. I don't like it. I don't like it a bit. It's yours, Payne. It makes no sense. For you, Winterson, homicide, Sebastian Gate. It's gonna be all over the news.
The senator?
Winterson was the ideal. What the job was all about. Someone to look up to. Bravura knew it too.
We got lucky. There's an eyewitness.
She hovered over my shoulder, whispering warnings. I didn't want to listen. Mona was the suspect in Winterson's case. I didn't tell them I had seen her. I wanted to stall. Maybe it was because she was alive when everyone else kept dying on me. Survivor's guilt washed away.
Detective Winterson's phone.
Give me that.
Your boyfriend.
The computer search on the squeaky cleaning company and Kaufman had come up empty. I needed to talk to Vlad, get his version, be the bearer of bad news on Annie.
And there we go. Let's quit out of this for now. That's going to be it for Max Payne 2. Just small little snippets, you know. So yeah, let me do this. Switch to the Elgato. I'm once again gonna take another little break just to grab another drink and whatnot. It's gonna be a few minutes for me, a few seconds for you, because I'll cut it out in post. And Okay, so our last game of this evening is Stranglehold on Xbox 360. I have fun and fond memories playing this game. So, with Max Payne being super serious, having the deep story and James McCaffrey and all that kind of stuff, this was like Chinese Max Payne, and it was a lot more wacky, goofy, and a bit more fun. And more modern with nicer graphics and whatnot. And this is, if you ever heard of the John Woo movie Hard Boiled from the 80s with Chow Yun-fat, this is a video game sequel to that movie.
Grab the mother. Tie her up. Hold on. Get the other one.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, like I said, this game is way more wacky than Max Payne. More cinematic movie, John Woo style. And it even has this sort of mechanic where when you're doing stylish actions, it gives you like star points. Not style, but stars. You'll see them like do-do-do-do-do-do, and they stack up. And fun fact, before the game came out, I played the demo a lot, and I used to like do, not like speed runs really, but like high score, like style runs, trying to like drop all the signs and all the bad guys while riding on the cart and all that kind of stuff. So let's just do a normal new game. Again, if you want to see me do a playthrough of this, either on Xbox, just for nostalgia, or the PC version at some point, then let me know. I probably will start recording playthroughs of these games anyway, so I might be able to link those later on down the line. Put them in the description of this as I do them.
Curious about your missing cop? Send one man to Kowloon Square. Find the Golden Rabbit. One man, 1 hour.
One man? It's a trap, Captain. I walk in there, my cover's blown.
And there'll be 2 missing cops.
Relax, everybody. This guy doesn't give us orders. I'm not sending in one man. I'm sending in a whole SWAT team.
No, you are not.
You're not giving orders either, Tequila.
We got a missing cop. And only one lead. You stand in the SWAT. The lead dies or disappears.
One guy'd be crazy to go in there.
You used to be that crazy guy, Jerry. What happened? If I was that missing cop,
Yeah, Jeremy.
would want to go. Don't send anyone, Captain. They just get in my way.
Tequila, don't. It's a setup.
I hope so. I hate to think they were wasting our time.
Tequila, get back here!
Now, obviously, yeah, this game's from 2007, and it's an actual 360 game, so it's going to look a lot better than Max Payne. There's a lot more detail here. And even at the time, I remember thinking, like, wow, this is very detailed, there's a lot to this. It was rendered out at like 720p. It's just kind of upscaled by the Xbox, because my Xbox is outputting, or the 360 itself is outputting at 1080p. By HDMI to the Elgato, you know the drill. And yeah, as you can see here, we can even show my achievements. And you'll see, like this one for instance, the last time I played this. Well, sorry, not the last time I played it, really. Probably I might have played it since then, but I have played this 11 years ago in 2013, and I played online, I think. Yeah. And back when it launched, like, oh, here we go, here's one here. 5 kills in a row without dying in a multiplayer ranked match. Maybe it's only the online ones or something, but no. Some of them are dated and some not. I can't remember if that was an update that rolled in on Xbox. Maybe the first, like, that didn't come in until 08 perhaps, but there you go, you can see the trophy here from May. And that's funny, because it's now, that's the 21st of the 5th, 2008, and it's currently the 27th of the 5th, 2024. A long time ago. But yeah, this was a lot of fun, dude. I don't think I even, I don't think I ever got the hard mode trophy or achievement, but I know you can scam it, because I remember vividly on the last level, when you complete it on normal, the checkpoint is at the last boss, so you can load the last checkpoint and turn the difficulty up, and then if you can complete that last part on hard, I think then it classes it as you having the achievement. I never did it, but I remember it being a thing on this game, I'm sure. Back in the day, it was like one that I remember, one of the first games I ever remember seeing that at all, ever. His movement is really light and janky. I never noticed it at the time, but now I'm noticing that it's not 360 movement, it's like 8-way at best, like it's like 4-way. Like that's like a keyboard movement emulated on left stick kind of thing. I never remember it. I didn't remember it being so janky, but then you spend all your time doing this. That's why you don't remember that. Hole. Ah, too early. Oh. Games that start on no, I hate that. Have another blast through. I used to play this level so much on the demo, because it was like the first level, that I used to be able to, like, not speed run it, like I said, but I used to be able to know where every guy was. God, that was even worse than before. I remember that. Investigate the market, search for the golden rabbit sign. Oh yeah, here we go. Stylish kills award you stars. The more stylish kills you get, try to... the more stylish the kill, the more stars you get. Try to get your style combo as high as possible by stringing together the stylish kills. Yeah, that's it. And you get... See on the D-pad, we can press left to heal. You get, like, other abilities, and getting stars get you that. So, yeah. Oh, I missed one. Jeez, it's not very good anymore. Especially on controller. Oh, that's it. And then I used to run along here. Oh, you can't run up that or anything. I used to get like a full 50 or so, or 75 combo on this level. Back when I used to just play it over and over and over again, especially on because, like I say, this level was the demo level. There's a origami paper crane thing in here. That's what I just told you about. Oh, maybe it's not in here, but it's in a room like that. Oh, okay, there you go, that one. Then we have to do like a ambush bullet dodge thing, right? Have like a gun cutter, whatever you call. What do you call that thing? Like a John Wick close combat dodging but shooting other guys, bullet ballet kind of thing. So other than controller aiming, this version doesn't feel too bad. Again, your mileage may vary, because this may feel nice if you juiced it up on a series console. But I'm currently playing this on real hardware, Xbox 360 game on a 360, so... One thing I can notice straight away is that because this game's rendered out at 720p, it's full screened with no letterboxing. On the PC version, I mean, I could set it at 720p, but I'm going to play it modern, right? So I'm going to have it at 1080p, and that has letterboxing, I think, on the top and bottom. Okay, it's not the bullet ballet yet. It's a big fight first. I forgot. This one's quite tough too, I remember that. Trying to get on the roller cart, damn it. Even on controller, this generally feels way more natural. This game, compared to Max Payne, it's just not as clunky, right? He jumps further, the slow-mo's better. That was unfortunate. Still did it first time. He ran out and got hit by the sign. Oh, scrub. Oh, that's it. And then I used to drop that on a guy. I was too early. I used to like have this whole thing scripted, and I used to like come around like bah bah bah, take everyone out like. Oh, the frame rate, the game like lagged there. Did you see that? Oh, come on, bud. So my bullet time recharges, which is nice. It just feels fun, you know. This game's just fun. Clean, violent fun. There's another paper crane thing in one of these rooms, I think. Here we go, here's the bullet ballet thing. These things are just cheesy, they used to make me laugh. This is like, come on. We're all like 3 foot away from each other going... Watch. You're in a standoff. Take out the enemies one at a time, aim them with the right stick and shoot them with R trigger. And then you move the left stick to move. Then later on you have to do that against like 10 guys. Oh, this dickhead. Some good aim assist as well. That was the way I used to like doing it. Oh, the fucking aim assist is hindering me there. This fucking... Dude, it's a shotgun. Please die. That killed no one. This is a special one, yeah, watch this. Come on, man. Physics going crazy. Power of 30 FPS. Yeah, one of these rooms has another crane. Oh, here. This is how you get your Max Payne sniper vision. No fall damage either. Because video games. Oh, here we go, another ballet. Hello, Ryo.
Who killed the cop? Go to Tai-O and ask an I-9. But be quick. There won't be any left after tomorrow.
Ah, he got me. Let's do it again. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, alright, I'll actually try. Oh yeah, I don't think you can ever skip these. Go to Tai-O and ask an I-9.
But be quick. There won't
Be any left after tomorrow. I feel like that's going to be harder on PC.
Tequila.
It's Lee. Cherry's got info on a deal going down at the tea house.
Golden Cane run that place.
Which is why I want you to wait until I can send backup.
Sorry, Captain. I just got a personal invitation.
Tequila!
It's like I still remember this bit. How did that barrel survive that, dude? Inaccurate shit. Ah, yeah, it went too far. can't remember if this boss fight was in the demo or not. Or if it ended here. I think it might have just ended here. I can't remember.
You're the only one who does.
But this is a pretty sick first level. You got all that action and then this is a boss fight coming up.
How come he's still not dead? We ran out of shooters. Why don't you go down and try? Young wants me at the Mega. The Imperial 9 deal is going down right now at the center table. Keep tequila on that bar stool.
You got the passports?
Too light. You're short.
Wang agreed to the amount. Now, do you have the passports or not?
I don't give a damn what Wang agreed to. This is an I-9 deal.
Be cool. We got heat at the bar.
You brought a cop to our deal?
Damn. Oh, we have cover. I forgot about that. Facial animations are good. I remember cover not actually being that great compared to always moving and dodging. I know I can run up those banisters. Oh my god, come on, dude.
One of us is getting out of here alive.
No way that guy's called Kwong. Oh, the frame rate. Okay, it wasn't a frame rate, it was my slow-mo, my bad. I remember a good way to do this is actually to use the up on D-pad thing against him. The precision aim. That also works. Jeez.
Life was safer back on that boss.
I feel like he just keeps having cronies. Oh! Cocksucker.
I told you not to go in alone.
I didn't. Brought my true friends. This is what our need wanted us to find. Bullet between the eyes. That's a signature hit. The Iron Eyes are the Dragon Claw's muscle. Wong's got the Iron Eyes hitting cops and dealing passports to Golden Cane. Except the deal went bad.
Someone's trying to start a war.
We better stop him. I'm heading down to Dio. I'm gonna shake some cages and see what falls out.
Like hell you will. Taio's not your turf and you know it. That's an ongoing narcotics probe. We have it under control.
Drug gangs, turf wars, and a dead cop. And you call that under control?
Watch your step, Tequila. You go out of bounds, you'll lose your badge.
Oh, cool, we got A-. Nice, that was pretty good. First time I've played this in a long time. Highest style combo was 67. I mean, I could farm out for a better one, but yeah, that was I'm proud of that, considering I haven't played in such a long time. I'll take that. Especially as well on a controller. See if I can do better on PC. Okay. Let's move over to there. And then in a sec we will I'll boot up the PC. Okay, so lastly we're going to be moving on to Stranglehold on the PC, which I purchased from GOG today. It was on sale for £1.69. So this video is sponsored by me, and it cost £1.69 to make this video, because I already had obviously the Xbox versions of all of these games, and I already had the PC versions as of the PC versions of Max Payne games as of like last year. So let's boot this up. Awesome. So yeah, I added it into Steam there. I went ahead and added it as a non-Steam game, gave it a banner and everything like you saw, and I just linked it to the exe in the GOG folder, so then I'm able to launch it via Steam. I can have the frame rate display and Steam overlay and probably controller support if I want and stuff. So it's a handy thing to keep in mind. I did the same thing with some of the PC recompiled ports like Majora's Mask and the Super Mario 64 PC port. Just kind of add them into Steam as non-Steam games, and then you can have controller support on like PS5 pads and stuff. Pretty useful. Obviously, we're going to be playing on mouse and keyboard for this. Whoa. Compressed video. So I was expecting letterboxing, but there isn't any, which is good. Or so far, anyway.
Grab the mother, tie her up. Hold on, get the other one.
But this is now being rendered out at 1080p, and that's actually making it look visibly worse to me. I can see more compression and artifacting. But I think this is just a video, so that won't be as indicative compared to the models in-game, right? So... But just on video-to-video basis, that looked better on the Xbox version to me. But we're on PC now, we're on 60 FPS, and 1080p settings, like I said. Oh no, tell a lie. 2560 by 1440. That's what I'm using. That's the 1440p. Even more so. So that's double what the Xbox put it out at. And that's also why we're going to see, in some respects, for like the extra compression on that video, that's why it's going to look worse. Because it's like double its normal resolution. So the textures and models and gameplay and everything should still look decent though. But you will notice like perhaps jagged edges in places and whatnot, but it's cool, it'll be alright. I've never played this on mouse and keyboard, so you'll have to bear with me. So all these cutscenes are still 30 FPS, same as they were.
Send one man to Kowloon Square. Find the Golden Rabbit. 1 man, 1 hour.
1 man? It's a trap, Captain.
I walk in there, my cover's blown.
And there'll be 2 missing cops.
Relax, everybody. This guy doesn't give us orders. I'm not sending in 1 man. I'm sending in a whole SWAT team.
No, you are not.
You're not giving orders either, Tequila.
We got a missing cop. And only 1 lead. You stand in the SWAT. The lead dies or disappears.
One guy'd be crazy to go in there.
You used to be that crazy guy, Jerry. What happened? If I was that missing cop, I hope one of us would want to go. Don't send anyone, Captain. They just get in my way.
Tequila, don't. It's a setup.
I hope so. I hate to think they were wasting our time.
Tequila, get back here.
Alright, here we go. So yeah, this is one of those games where, like now, you might think that this looks way nicer, looking at it here, than the Xbox. Which to some degree it does. Obviously, yeah, it definitely looks like a lot crisper, but in some respects, the retro, well, not really retro, but the older Xbox version, like, still has its charm, you know, with the jagged edges and stuff. This, to me, looks like, even though that game was HD, this kind of looks like if it had a 1440p update, like a remaster. In some ways it's like too crisp though, you know, and the higher resolutions and whatnot can draw too much attention to like bad textures and things like that box. Oh shit. So let's get some mouse buttons going. Oh yeah, you can change your TV type. I forgot to do that. Let's just put it on default, because that's what it was on the other game, I think. Wait, can I not even change controls? I don't even think I can. me quit the main menu and just check on this menu. There we go. That's 3, 4. Cover left control. So you can't like. Oh, it doesn't even register my mouse. Never mind. Funny how Max Payne 1 does, but this game doesn't. Sense is really high. Can I turn that down? Oh, it is down. Fuck. Maybe red DPI might be better for this. Up sensitivity is whack though. I don't know why it freezes here. Oh god, that's high. That should be alright though. Hang on, sorry. I hate how it's not WSAD to move up and down, it's arrows. A lot of games do that and it bugs the fuck out of me. Alright. That should be about right. Yeah. Just I don't want it to be too crazy wild. Golden rabbit sign. Oh, I missed it. Okay, this feels nice on mouse and keyboard, as I expected it would. Just being able to tweak and turn your aim on a dime with your arm is just, yeah, so much better. Yeah, these cutscenes do look noticeably worse to me. Like pixelating, you know? That's not, you know, you might see that, and some of that might be my video compression, but some of that's here. Like, I see it too. Like I say, I feel like this cutscene in 720, these cutscenes in 720p on the Xbox looked nicer. Less noticeable. I didn't notice any as much like artifacting and stuff. It just looked like a, you know, an old Xbox game. It's like just low bitrate. These cutscenes to me look like when I record with the wrong settings. That's what all these old compressed, look at that, like how pixelated that goes. Like they're just, that's what it reminds me of, is those old, like when I do my these old videos remind me of when I do the wrong settings. What is, sorry, I mean, what, I just need to check my buttons again. Oh, I can't hear. Fuck. That's it, it's right click, got it. Okay. Don't ever try that. Oh, punk. Bitch. That was tight. It's the auto is what I want to turn off. There we go. Alright, how do we do this on PC? One at a time, aiming with the mouse and shooting with left mouse button, dodge with it. So just left and right, same as before, okay. Perfect. Get fucked up more in this version though. Ah, never mind. No, I'm stuck. No, none of them hit him. The aim assist was definitely carrying me. But it's the first time I played this with mouse and keyboard, so I haven't even got the right sense yet. Precision aim. 2, right? Oh god. I twitched, that's my fault. I twinged on the mouse. Oh, but that's fine, the sign gets them. Never mind. Totally meant to do that. Just as I was moving... Let me skip this. As I was moving up and down, I twitched, like, twitched my finger. And that ruined it. But it subsequently didn't. I forgot you could shoot this sign and get both of them. That was tight.
Who killed the cop? Go to Tai-O and ask an I-9. But be quick. There won't be any left after tomorrow.
See, in-game, it looks way nicer, but the cutscenes, we need like a cutscene fix. Perfect, no damage. I missed that guy, but we got him after, and nobody got me. I think dodging in 60 FPS just is either broken or easier, because, like, there was no way I dodged them as well, I didn't feel like. I felt like I was way more ready for it on console in comparison, you know?
Tequila.
It's Lee. Cherry's got info on a deal going down at the tea house.
Golden Cane run that place.
Which is why I want you to wait until I can send backup.
Sorry, Captain. I just got a personal invitation.
Tequila!
Oh, I thought I was going to drop that sign on him. Damn it. Oh, I might have fired that too early. Damn. Or not. No, we're good. Yeah, it's inherently more comfy for me, obviously, on controller, but the mouse is nice. This is, like I say, this is the first time I've ever played this on a mouse and keyboard, so interesting. I wouldn't have been able to play it back then on a mouse and keyboard. It's only because I have practiced now in the last couple of years. Yeah, see, they look so fucking grainy, these cutscenes. They look shit.
The way I like it. You're the only one who does.
I don't know if it's because I've jacked up all the resolution to 1440, which is what makes this more noticeable. Probably.
How come he's still not dead? We ran out of shooters. Why don't you go down and try? Young wants me at the Mega. The Imperial 9 deal is going down right now at the center table. Keep tequila on that bar stool.
You got the passports?
Too light. You're short.
Wong agreed to the amount. Now, do you have the passports or not?
I don't give a damn what Wong agreed to. This is an I-9 deal.
got heat at the bar.
You brought a cop to our deal?
Okay. So it's control. Definitely taking more damage. Oh. Ah, yeah, just going the wrong way in this room gets you fucked up. I did better on console here. Just because I've gone out of the order and then the shotgun guys are like touching me. You can't have that. Like, didn't even die on this part on console. But you just gotta know where to stand, like where to go. I kinda got lucky. I know you're supposed to be taking cover, and I haven't been, but... That guy actually dodged my bullet. What a legend. See, their shadows are above me. Yikes. Didn't mean to press that. Whatever. I fat fingered in between 1 and 2 and I hit 2. Bit easier on a D-pad, it's just up or left. This is actually harder on this version for me. Maybe because of just unfamiliarity, but like I'm getting tumped a lot harder, that's for certain. But yeah, it's nice to be able to click people. But it's definitely more forgiving, I feel like, on console. Fuck, I wanted that health. If I'm not careful here, I'm dead again.
Those doors in.
Got him. Okay, that wasn't that bad at all. You could always cheese him like that. If you've got full meter, you can just do precision aim headshots. And if not, you can slow-mo spam him in the face. It's pretty cool.
I didn't. Brought my true friends. This is what our need wanted us to find. Bullet between the eyes. That's a signature hit. The iron eyes are the Dragon Claw's muscle. Wong's got the iron eyes hitting cops and dealing passports to Golden Cane. Except the deal went bad.
Someone's trying to start a war.
We better stop him. I'm heading down to Dio. I'm gonna shake some cages and see what falls out.
Like hell you.
And before Max Payne 3, this is what there was. If you're wondering why... Also, yeah, if you're wondering why I didn't do Max Payne 3, I do have that on Xbox 360, and I do have it on PC. I haven't quite got it installed right now, but I'll probably just do that on its own video. But it'll be basically the same as this, you know. I got a C! Wow. Highest style combo was only 20? Wow, how so? That's odd. And only 11 million or whatever instead of 14. Wow, I'm surprised. So yeah, I'm better on controller at this game apparently. The aim assist definitely carried me. Jeez. Wow. Now I'm surprised. Very surprised. So with that shocking display, it's just a bit of fun though. Like, yeah, this is just a port comparison. Like I said, leave some comments or whatnot if you want to see me do a playthrough of any of these games. Let me know which one and which platform, and I will periodically come back and perhaps, depending on how much of a big deal I make this video, I might link playthroughs of these as I do them back here anyway. At least then for the people that I show this that want to see it, that then they can follow the trail and watch the subsequent playthroughs as and when I do them. So yeah. But yeah, that's going to be it, I guess. So let me just tab out of this. Oh god. That's not supposed to be there. There we go. Alright, there we go. So yeah, that's going to be it for me. Thanks for watching. Yeah, like I say, leave a comment if you want to see any of these, any playthroughs of these, like story playthroughs, yada yada. And I might just fucking, after this, I might go and play some Max Payne 1 on PC and do like a story mode cheat run. Like, you know, blast everyone, you have all the guns from the start, using the console commands that we did earlier and stuff. Just a bit of fun, maybe, or at least maybe just for an hour or so. I'm kind of already getting tired. As you can see, it's like 6 AM. So yeah, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.